became a bad kid is when I auditioned, become a bad kid under Funny Mike, and then after a while, I got the results, and I ended up making it.
Well, I've been knowing Max since I was 7 or 6, either one. But I started my journey with him, and I think I was like 13 years old, and I asked him to be a bad kid, and he was like, yeah, let's make it happen if it's okay with your mom. So, yeah.
So I saw on the Mac YouTube videos, he was holding auditions on Instagram. So I went on Instagram, did the video, and he gave me the next audition. I went to the audition place, and I did my thing, and I made it.
And I remember, like, I used to live in Jacksonville, and then I came to visit Texas because my sister, she lived down here, and they had texted me talking about there was an audition, and they knew that I watched him a lot, and so they asked if I wanted to go, and so I did it, and
So it was actually crazy. So I ended up seeing the interview the same day, last minute, a few hours before my mom got off. So I called her right quick, and then it was actually 2 ways to do it. So I ended up doing multiple videos. I remember watching videos, trying to imitate how hyped they was, stuff like that. So my mom ended up actually answering. So we talking about it or whatever, and she ended up making an adjustment to get off work early to take me. But so on the way there, she was telling me like, if we're gonna do this, I'm gonna need you to do it all the way. So I was like, all right, bet. So we ended up getting to the park. I signed up, and I was ready from there on out.
I auditioned, I think, in 2021, and ever since then, I've been a part of the Bad Kids.
I was really gonna walk out because I was really nervous, but he was like, people that was nervous is not really gonna be able to make it. So I just tried to hold it in, and I was just acting. And I took my dad's advice too, and Mac advice, and I was able to come back here.
I saw that Funny Mike was doing auditions on his Instagram, so my mom was like, you should sign up, cause you know, at the time I wasn't doing really nothing. So I'm like, okay. And then I showed up. I was kind of nervous cause I didn't know what to do at first, but when I got that call for me to finally be a bad kid, I was jumping up with joy. I was so excited.
I became a bad kid by auditioning. Funny Mike had a flyer up on Instagram, and so I pulled up and did what I did.
I just tried out, did my energy, and then Mac, he just picked me, and then I knew I was the chosen one, so it just came frequently, so yeah.
I actually auditioned for it, and it was a lengthy little process because the first time I actually tried out, I did not make it, so I just kept trying until I actually became one.
I went to the Bad Kids auditions that was on his page, and from there, it was a miracle. Mommy.
To be honest with you, she went with someone else.
Yeah.
It wasn't for her to actually come, but she needed to wear a ticket to come. So to be a part of it. So she went in and she made it, and I was like, what? Okay, do your thing then.
I saw the auditions on Funny Mike page, and I said, hey, I got what it takes to join. So I went with the move, and I went to the auditions, and I made it because I knew I had it in my mindset I was gonna make it.
We auditioned for the role, and I made it.
First, I wanted to be a bad kid, and then I was doing TikToks and stuff, and then I had found out that Funny Mike was having a tryout, so I went, and then I just did my best, and then I was one of them, and then yeah, that's it.
I went on stage and I did a skit, a part with Jay Slutty, and I guess I acted good, and he chose me about my energy.
I auditioned for Funny Mike, and I made it.
I sent a video, and I got called back, and I got called to audition for real. I got auditioned, and I kind of like waited for a week, and I thought I didn't make it until he called my mom and said I made it.
I became a bad kid by making a video on Instagram.
All right, so I have Instagram, and I seen on the NT page that he was hosting auditions. So I was like, hey, I want to do this. I feel like I'd be a perfect fit for it. So I tried out, and I did it, and I got it. So